Such of drones stay in the air or for a long time waiting for the moment of strike. Barrage, in the terminology of combat aviation, became the source of corresponding name, barrage munitions. The term covering munitions of ever simple kamikaze drone is also used. Today it is one of the most promotion effective types of precision weapons. Developers note the obvious benefits of using barrage munitions. First, it is a significant reduction in the time it takes to hit target. When such a drone is over the controlled territory, there is no need to wait for the approach of combat aircraft to strike the enemy. In addition, these effective weapons are difficult to counter with the traditional air defense systems. Small kamikaze drones. Dear viewers, as you can see, voiceover in English is given to me not easy, but I try for you. Support the channel by liking and subscribing. It will help in its promotion and give motivation make more videos for me. Thank you. Made of plastic and other non-reflective materials and difficult to detect. Barrage drones remain virtually invisible to enemy radar. And of course, the economic component, such ammunition costs much less than standard weapons, but it's not inferior to them in terms of effectiveness. Indeed, firing a kamikaze drone is much cheaper than firing a precision-guided projectile, which requires a self-propelled gun with a crew and gunner. Barrage munitions are now being developed around the world. Among the leading of countries the USA, Israel and Russia. For example, Israel Systems is a rule drones of classical airplane scheme. This solution has a clear disadvantage: the munition maneuvers well one axis and is not very mobile on the other. This affects the ability to attack a moving target. The X-shaped aerodynamic scheme characteristic of missiles is devoid of this disadvantage. The latest Russian LANCET barrage munition developed by Kalashnikov concerns Zala Aero company. LANCET is built of aerodynamic scheme of double X-shaped plumage, but by the way, it is the first time in the world that such a scheme has been used on such equipment. Double X is know-how. When diving and maneuvering, such a scheme behaves much better. In addition, greatly reduced dimensions of the product. The weight, which is only 20 kilograms, have also been reduced. This is also due of the maximum use of plastic composites in the design. All modern drones with electric motors on board, and the LANCET also an electric motor and on the body in the familiar image of the green leaf. However, the use of the electric motor in this case is not only care of envelopment, but also discreteness. Electric motors are beyond competitions in terms of acoustic invisibility. They are also more reliable, lighter and more compact. This drone can fly dozens of kilometers and strike with surgical precision. And all of this action can be observed online. Unlike the Cube BLA, the LANCET has a television guidance channel. The drone does not lose video contact with operator until it comes into contact with the target. The complex includes not only strike element but also a model reconnaissance, navigations and communications. It is capable of determining coordinates from various sources and objects. So, cardinal difference of LANCET from previous generations and many foreign analogs is does not need a satellite navigation. The developed Asher is virtually impossible to intercept, destroy or hide from the LANCET, and thanks to the built-in anti-laser protection. Even the latest laser weapons against drones are not afraid of the LANCET. Barrage munitions are relatively recent development. They became when scraped only 2010s. All such devices are UAV with integrated warhead of one of the another size. Such drones can make long flights over a given area of battlefield, independently detecting the target and then hitting it from a dive like guided missile. The ability of such UAVs to remain off the air for a long period of time searching for a target or moment to strike, that gave rise to name barrage munitions. The range of targets that can be hit by such UAV enormous. Barrage munitions, which Israel originally developed as a way to defeat elements of enemy air defense system, can be used to strike a wide variety of ground targets, both stationary, such as artillery pieces firing points and troop concentrations, and mobile, such as machines. Of such devices ensure a bright future for them. One of the most important is low visibility to air defense systems. Small-sized barrage munitions made of polymer composite materials seriously reduce the possibility of detection by radars. Such machines are almost invisible to enemy radars. An important plus is also the price of the device, which are almost always lower than standard weapon samples. Launching a barrage drone is always cheaper than firing a high-precision projectile.